Hi everybody, I'm Will. Today I'm going to show you how to run dbt-core on an EC2 machine using Orchestra. The first thing to do is to jump into Orchestra and create our EC2 credential. To do that, we navigate to Integrations, we click New Connection, and we click Connect. You need to enter the access key ID and secret access key of the user you create, along with the name and the region. The required permissions are listed here on the right. Orchestra uses Systems Manager in order to send the commands to your EC2 instance, so you must ensure that we have all of these permissions enabled. Now we've done that, we're ready to go to create the pipeline. To create a pipeline, we navigate to Pipelines, we click New Pipeline, and we enter a name. I'll call this Demo. I'm going to click Next. Manual trigger type. We click Add Task, we select EC2 SSM Run Script, and we enter a name. Next, we need the instance ID. To find the instance ID, we go to our Instances console in AWS. The instance ID is listed here. Copy this value, if it lets me copy it. And then we enter that into Orchestra. For the command, we need to navigate into the correct directory and then run the script. To find the correct directory, we go to our instance and we find the script. I'm going to my console and I'm just going to go to the EC2 machine. And you can see it's just an AWS EC2 machine running Ubuntu. And then I'm going to change my directory to code, integration test dbt BigQuery, dbt files. Here we can see I have my run dbt script. Here we can see the file run dbt.sh. I'm going to open that up and take a look. In here, let me just move this for you. Here we can see the script that will run when we run the Orchestra task. There are several interesting things to note. Firstly, we use user bin env bash so that our source command down here will work. dbt likes to recommend installing using virtual environments. In order for this to work, we need to make sure that we configure our shell correctly. We have several variables that you can configure yourself, and then we do some validation checks on those variables. The next step is to install the various dbt dependencies and create our different directories that we're going to store our manifest and run results to. The first command is to use dbt run. We output this to the folder target run that we created earlier, and then we store the run exit code. We store the run exit code separately so that we can copy the manifest and run results to S3 and then exit accordingly. This means Orchestra will be able to perform its lineage calculations and get all of the metadata it needs. We then run our test command with the same pattern and copy to S3. Once we're finished, we exit with the given exit code. By exiting with the correct exit code, it ensures the Orchestra task will either succeed or fail, depending on the outcome of the dbt commands. Now we have our script. We can exit. We can copy the path we're in, so just use pwd to get the correct. Go back to Orchestra, we're going to change directory to that path, and then we use and bash run dbt.sh. We use bash here, again, to ensure that our source for the virtual environment activation works correctly. We're then going to check the box called collect additional metadata. Yes, I confirm. We'll select the source integration of dbt-core and enter our bucket name.